Hey, what's going on, you guys?
What's
It's
good?
Toby's Talk Show.
It's Zach.
Zach's back, everyone. And today we are going to be doing a tier making video, and we will be kind of ranking teams for the 2021-2022 NBA season. Are you excited, Zach?
Super excited. Let's get right into it.
All right, so Zach, let me talk about the tiers first so everyone understands them. Expected to win it. I would say there are probably two teams in this tier. We'll get to that. But, I feel like there are teams like everyone's like, all right, you should win it this year. If you don't, it's a failure no matter what.
I feel like the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, this should not say expected to win it. This should say contenders. So these are going to be people that should be contending. Like
a team like a Detroit Pistons type of team, right?
Of course, yeah. But, making it to the Eastern or Western Conference Finals. They'll make it to the playoffs. Not, guarantees, but they should. So we'll just leave it like that. Play-in. They should be in the play-in area. Luck in the lottery. Probably, the 10, 11 seeds, more like 11, 12 seeds, kind of like you're in the back of the lottery, so you want to try to get lucky, you're kind of a bit mid. And then Tankathon time. You're looking at Tankathon, if you know what that website is, seeing if your team is winning the fake lottery that is created. So let's start. We like to make videos quick on this channel, so we're going to do this pretty quick.
Let's get right into it.
All right, Rocket. Zach, what do you think?
Tankathon time.
I think that this one's obvious. Tankathon time, very young team, not many vets at all. They're obviously rebuilding. They don't have to worry about the Thunder having their pick this year. They'll probably be tanking. The Heat, they're going to be an interesting team.
Contender.
Zach thinks they're a contender. I think they could be a contender. We'll put them in contender for Zach, but I think there's a shot that they are contenders, but I could also see them being bounced in the first or second round if things go bad,
Yeah.
They do have that floor. So who knows? Hornets, what do you think?
I think they're expected to win. They got LaMelo on the ball.
Oh, yeah, they're probably... All right, so we're not doing that. We're putting them in the play-in.
They could potentially sign LiAngelo Ball.
It's true. If they how about this? If they sign LiAngelo Ball, it'll go up to expected.
All right.
But they haven't yet. It hasn't been confirmed, so we're going to put them in the play-in.
That's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I can stand by that.
I think that's how, much of an impact LiAngelo has, right?
Yeah.
All right, the Magic. It's Tankathon time.
Yeah, Tankathon time. It's 100%.
Do we even need to explain that one?
No.
All right, Raptors. This one's interesting because the Raptors, they were bad last year, and they didn't really get better in the offseason.
I think
there were a lot of things that were wrong. And people forget this, they didn't play in Toronto the whole year last year. That's tough. It is. You're away the whole time. And the other thing was they dealt with a lot of injuries. And so what do you think?
I think they're Tankathon time. I think Pascal Siakam is a far overrated player.
Okay. I could see that, but I'm going to put them, I think luck in the lottery is a little more fair to them because I think they do have a shot at the play-in playoffs area. I just think they won't just because they didn't really improve and they're still, they're not that good.
Who's the second best player on the team?
They have Fred VanVleet. They have Siakam. They have OG. They have Boucher. They have some players.
OG and Anunoby.
We'll see. Maybe that's a bad take, and we'll see.
I think it's a bad take, Tobias.
No. Your luck in the lottery take's not a good take. I meant they could probably be in the playoffs.
No.
Yeah. All right. The Clippers.
I think they're a playing team. Kawhi Leonard, he's always up to something. My head's never in the game.
Right.
We got playoff P is more like pandemic P these days.
You think play-in? I think they'll make the playoffs, and even at the play-in, it's the 7-8 seeds. But I feel like the 7 seed is going to beat the 10 seed when they play. It's kind of obvious. So I think they'll make it to the playoffs after the play-in. I think they may be in the play-in. Obviously, not having Kawhi.
Paul George. He's a guy who can perform in the playoffs. He just falls flat. I'm not a huge Paul George guy.
Yeah, but they're not going to need playoffs.
Honestly, I'm leaning even more towards luck.
All right, we're gonna move on. Timberwolves. We're not putting them in the luck. Timberwolves. I would say luck in the lottery. I think they have a good shot. If they trade for Ben Simmons, I'd put them in the playoffs.
Perhaps.
I think even if you traded D'Angelo Russell, I think that's a playoff team.
Perhaps.
I'm just saying. But with the team constructed right now, I think there's going to be some injury issues throughout Cat and D'Lo. They like to have their little injuries. So I think they're going to be luck in the lottery. I think they could be better, though. And I think if they do trade for Simmons, this could be a much different...
76ers, I think they'll make it to the playoffs this year. I don't see them being a serious contender, but...
I think it obviously all depends on what happens with Ben Simmons, but I agree, the safe pick right now...
If you have Ben Simmons on your team, you're automatically not a contender, just because of how they treat him in the playoffs.
Is that a hot take? Let them know down below. The Hawks. They'll make it to the playoffs.
I can't say that, Toby. I just had a little...
I don't know what just happened. I really hope the camera...
I just dry heaved a little bit. I think you got to put the Hawks in the play-in. I think they got a little lucky last year. Julius Randle, former MVP candidate. We got a little cold in the playoffs.
All right, we'll do that for you. The Blazers, luck in the lottery. Are they going to trade Dame?
I mean, do the Blazers...
I think they'll be a playing team.
I mean, they don't have Melo anymore, so I don't really know where to put them.
I'm going to put them in the play. Celtics.
They'll make it to the playoffs. They got Jay Tatum on their team, They got
Spurs.
Jay Brown.
Luck in the lottery. Tankathon time, maybe?
Finally? I think it's time to
for
tank
the first time in Spurs history?
Yeah.
All right. Bucks.
I mean, I feel like you got to put them on it.
I think they're contenders. I don't think they're expected to win it again. I think title defenses are hard.
Kumpo is a really good player. He's long, he's lengthy, he's a gifted passer, good rebounder, solid defender.
All that matters is he's lanky.
Yeah.
All right, these two teams are pretty obvious. The Suns, they're contenders.
I mean, they do have Booker T. Washington on their team, or Devin Booker as they call him now.
Okay.
They got Aiden. What's his name? Devin Aiden or something.
All right,
Devin Aiden. He's pretty good.
All right, so
I like contender. Who's the other guy? The small guy with the skinny arms.
Mikal Bridges.
No.
Yes.
His name starts with like a C. I think
Cameron
it's like
Payne.
Kevin Paul or something with a C.
All right, we're gonna move on. I always put the Lakers and Nets up and expected to win it. Those are the two teams that I feel like if you're an NBA fan and the Lakers are gonna win.
Okay. To be fair, the Lakers do have LeBron James and Russell Westbrook.
All right, we just got somehow Zach turned into a Twitter NBA user because now he's just extremely toxic. Pelicans, luck in the lottery. They didn't get better.
Yeah, I mean they do have Zion on their team.
Pistons with Cade. Tankathon time.
Yeah,
They're not good yet. Wizards.
Tankathon.
Luck in the lottery. They'll be better. They'll be better this year than they were last year. Maybe not.
The Nuggets are going to be contenders with what's his?
Is Jamal Murray going to be healthy though? You think the Clippers, who are missing Kawhi, and they pretty much they'll be back in a month, 2 different span. You think Kawhi-less Clippers are going to be a lot worse than the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. This is basically turning to your tier list, but that's
absolutely
fine. Mavericks.
Mavs are always contenders. They got Luka, second best.
They have never been a contender since Luka's been there, but okay.
All right, I'll let you put this one in.
All right, I'm gonna put them in Tankathon time because Tingus Pingus. All right, Pacers.
They got Paul George on the team, right?
Yeah.
No, what the Pacers are gonna be? They'll be playing. They'll be playing team. They got Davis Bertans.
Yeah, Davis. Warriors.
They got Seth Curry on their team. They got Raymond Green.
All right, we're gonna put them in the mega. Jazz contenders. Cavs
are a tankathon team.
OKC tankathon.
Bulls lottery.
Playing. Kings luck in the lottery. That's where they live. Grizzlies luck in the lottery. And the Knicks. I mean,
they have to be.
Actually, let's move the Nets down.
Yeah, move the Nets down. Yeah. No, put them down all the way. Put the Nets down to tankathon. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
We made a pretty solid list here.
All right.
We'll see how it holds up.
See ya.
And we out.